Pope at Angelus, Mary's Assumption reveals our eternal destiny. Pope Leo XIV reflects on how Mary's Assumption reveals humanity's destiny of eternal life, and prays for those suffering in the Holy Land, Ukraine, Russia and earthquake-stricken Colombia. Pope Leo marked the solemnity of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary by inviting the faithful to contemplate their ultimate destiny, the fullness of eternal life in God. Addressing pilgrims gathered in Castel Gandolfo for his midday Angelus on Saturday, the Pope described the Assumption as a feast of great importance both for Catholic theology and for popular devotion. He noted that the solemnity is particularly cherished in communities whose cathedrals or parish churches are dedicated to Our Lady of the Assumption. The Dormition of the Mother of God. Pope Leo reflected on two principal ways in which artists have depicted the mystery of the Assumption over the centuries. The first and oldest tradition portrays the Dormition, or falling asleep, of the Mother of God. In these images, Mary lies upon a catafalque, surrounded by the apostles in prayer, while the risen Jesus holds her soul in his arms like a newborn child. The image shows Christ coming to take his mother into the glory of heaven, the Pope explained, fulfilling for her the promise he made to his disciples, "I will come again and will take you to myself, that where I am you may be also." This ancient iconography highlights a central truth of the Christian faith: it is Christ, who died and rose again, who leads humanity towards the destiny for which it was created, eternal life. Generations of believers have contemplated this mystery in icons of the Dormition, Pope Leo said, pointing in particular to the Great Apse mosaic in Rome's Basilica of St. Mary Major. Assumed body and soul. A second artistic tradition, which developed later in the West, depicts Mary standing in heaven, surrounded by light, angels and saints. At the center is the glorified body of the Virgin, evoking the vision from the Book of Revelation of a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and on her head a crown of 12 stars. Some artists brought the two traditions together, portraying Mary in heavenly glory above an empty tomb filled with colorful flowers, as the apostles look upwards. This second model, the Pope explained, emphasizes that Mary was assumed into heaven both body and soul, in the entirety of her person. The woman who gave flesh and blood to the incarnate Word and followed Jesus to the point of complete union in his sacrifice of love was drawn by him forever into glory. An endless celebration. Pope Leo concluded by stressing that the Assumption also points towards the destiny awaiting all the faithful. The fullness of life, which we joyfully admire today in Mary, awaits us as well at the end of time, he said.